Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our Fearless beer review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to that leads into the songs of the week. We also get into Jeff's record store, Desert Grooves Records, and we round it out with some new music and other happenings in the music world. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars and 5 stars only. All the social media is at Asinine Radio. Keep listening, tell all your friends, and that's all I have for the boring intro. So let's drop right into it. Let's get into our Fearless beer review. Jeff, what do you got this week? Go.
Yeah, I got a stout. I have an Imperial Stout. Okay. It's from Jester King. It's 9.3%, and it's called Black Metal. And it's the picture is what looks like a member of Kiss, maybe, with just black makeup on and with a scowl on his face. But yeah, I've never had this before, and it just felt like a good stout day today because it's been raining out here today.
Nice.
And I don't know, after going through all the beer and we finally emptied the fridge, we were down to like 2 beers that we didn't even know were in the fridge. Remember, like a couple weeks ago I was saying we're trying to get rid of everything. We ended up getting rid of most of it except for like 2 things, and so now I wanted something good,
something that's not a light beer.
Yeah, basically something opposite of that. And Jester King, they make good beers.
Where are they at?
They're in Texas.
Okay.
They are.
How'd you hear about them?
I mean, like the podcast I used to listen to always talked about them. They liked them, and Jester King has just been, I don't know, they've been a popular breed for a long time. They actually went to war against the ABC, the Alcoholic Beverage Commission in Texas, because I guess at the time, anything that was greater than like 4% wasn't like a beer, and it was regulated differently. So Jester King took them to court and sued them and won, and like made it better for all brewers in Texas. But then they're also the ones too that had to recall a bunch of their beers because what they said it was overly excessive gushing caused by overcarbonation. But in reality, like things were exploding, like beers were going boom.
Oh shit!
You open it and just like fucking just explode everywhere.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the case or something. They were just going off.
Sometimes they were just like exploding and like in transit because they're still fermenting in like the can or whatever they were shipping them in. But, but yeah, it's just it smells so good.
Oh, stouts never smell good.
You
got a 9.3?
I like when I open a good beer like this and it kind of like splashes on my fingers and I get to suck my fingers like that.
That's so fucking weird. All right. All right. So I have a beer. I got it simply because of the name of it. It's called Reno as Fuck. It's from Revision Brewing Company. They're located in Sparks, Nevada. So pretty much middle of fucking nowhere, Nevada. I thought this was just a hazy, but it's actually a hazy double IPA.
What's it called again?
Reno, like the city of Reno.
Yeah.
As fuck. Reno as fuck.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. So that was really the only reason I bought it because of the name, because it's so abrasive
Reno?
And it's that's true. Yeah. It's 8.4 ABV. IBUs are 23. This is got a 16 ounce, a Britland pint. Some might say.
I didn't say that.
Well. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to try this. I hope it's good. Hazy doubles, they're really hit or miss. A normal double IPA is fine, but
a hazy double, that's too much haze.
It's just it doesn't mesh well with the citrus normally, and I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's start drinking and get into this.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. So. Let's talk about our beers. Let's rate our beers based off of our world famous 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink, 1 is a bad beer but give it a shot, and 0 is a drain pour. So what do you got for yours? Go.
Okay, it's a little thin. It's a little thin. I thought it'd be a little bit thicker, a little bit more, I don't know, aggressive in some of the tastes. It's like drinking a Guinness, right? Like you see Guinness and you see it cascading down and you think like, dude, that's going to fuck me up. Like I'm scared of it. I don't know what to do. This is your first beer, first time drinking a stout. And then you drink it like, oh, wow. That's not
pretty good.
Okay. That's not what I expected at all. That's like this one. It poured super dark. You fucking cannot see through it. Like even like the head and the lacing was just super dark, and it's good. It's fine.
All right, it's good lacing too. I forgot about that term. Mine has pretty good lacing as well.
I'm glad I bought 4 of them. Not really, but
so not really. No.
I mean, like
it's not good, or
it's
just not what you expect.
It's not great. It's fine. It's fine. It's
okay.
It's a 1.25, 1.5.
Oh, that's low. Dang.
I'm not gonna have this again. I don't even want this one. No, I do. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. If I go the rest of my life never drinking this again, I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
That's how it should be for every stout. But yeah.
Hold on there, dude.
It's true. All right, my my Reno as fuck. This is it's actually way smoother than I was expecting. There is a lot more citrus in here than I was expecting as well. I'm liking it. I really do like it. The aftertaste is a little odd, but overall, this is much better than I was expecting. Good lacing with mine as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give this 1.8. I'm probably never gonna have it again. I'm never gonna seek it out. I'd just rather have a normal hazy. So 1.8 for me on this one.
I wonder if there's been a beer like a hazy that's called Purple Haze. There's got to be one, right?
There is. We had it before.
We've had it before?
Yeah, remember when we first started drinking craft beer at Yard House that one night?
Oh, yeah.
That crazy fucking night?
Oh, yeah. Abita. Yeah. Abita Brewing Company.
Is it Abita?
Right
okay. Yeah, I remember having it at Yard House that night, and then that was a night. That was a night for sure.
I miss Yard House. Yard House was a good spot to go like once a year for me.
I like it too. I have a gift card too, $50 gift card.
Actually, to be honest, the only time I ever went to Yard House was with you and Tammy. That's it.
I know we do like Yard House. They're happy, dude. Their happy hour is the best though. They have a great happy hour.
It's good.
So that's why we always go.
It's good. There's something for everybody. It's affordable and portion sizes are good and it's good. It's a good spot.
Huge selection of beer.
Yeah. Huge.
I think Yard House is very regional. I think it's only here on the West Coast. Do you have any in Arizona?
No, I don't think so.
No. I think it's very regional. Because I remember my cousins came here a few years ago from Illinois, and they said they've never heard of the restaurant. So we took them.
There's 3 Yard Houses out here in Arizona.
Oh, there you go. 3. You should go. You should go.
Yeah, I'll do that probably.
You won't go.
I will not.
All right. So yeah, you gave yours a 1.25. I got a 1.8. Did Raul leave a review for yours?
No.
All right. He did leave a review for mine.
Oh wow.
Surprisingly. So he when did he rate this?
Yesterday. Tomorrow.
February 14th, 2018. So he gave it a 4 out of 5 on Beer Advocate. He said, fresher than a soiled dove after her morning spritz. This one is promising. Hazy like a Tijuana sunrise. This one is talking to me. Oh yeah, flavors pop like your little brother's Rice Krispies. Not the top dog in the fight, but not bad. All right. What is fresher than a soiled dove after her morning spritz?
Yeah, a soiled dove.
What does a soiled dove mean?
Whenever I hear somebody say the word soiled, I just think like full of like poop, like they're covered in
underwear
and poop. Soiled
like a baby's
dove.
diaper.
Yeah, like a baby's diaper.
That's disgusting.
Or your grown-ass friend's drawers after a night of intense. What were we playing? Call of Duty or something? No, Call of Duty.
Who shit his pants, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cyberworld.
That's Cyberworld, yeah. And then he tried to flush the underwear at the In-N-Out in the In-N-Out bathroom, and it clogged the toilet.
Yeah.
And he fled the scene. He fled the scene with a shitty ass and no underwear.
Yeah.
And that was the same night I spun out in my car in the parking lot, and Ryan started throwing up because he was laughing so hard.
That was the same night?
That was all in the same night. And then we took him to Denny's, and he was too sick to go into Denny's, so he stayed in the parking lot throwing up. Well, while you and I went inside to eat, and then we drove him back home to his house, and then he passed out in the gutter because he like fainted.
What the fuck? Wow. Okay. That's a lot of different things that I don't remember happening.
I just remember because it was just one thing after another.
I remember you spinning out. That was really funny. Because it was just like, you weren't even going fast at all. Like, you were walking faster than you.
I know.
Like, that was good.
I did a full 180 too.
Yeah.
That was good. Ah, shit. Anyway, Raul, good job. Did you look up Soiled Dove?
No.
No, I thought you were going to look it up. Anyway.
Soiled Dove.
Anyway, let's move on to vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. If you want to follow along in regards to the songs that we talk about, there's going to be a playlist in the description of this episode. So go follow along, listen along if you'd like. So let's go, Jeff. What do you got this week? Go.
Just a couple things here. One is more Jerry Garcia, Grateful Dead stuff. I know you like that. This is it's called Hoot Roll. I think it's either Hooter Roll or Hoot Roll. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
But it's like his kind of official first solo thing. He did stuff with the New Riders of the Purple Sage before this, but it wasn't like, I mean, he started the band, but that wasn't like his band. He just played guitar in it. And so this next thing that he did, this Hooter Roll, was his first like venture out with himself, and then like leading a group of people, including like John Kahn, which played with him a bunch, and then Bill Vitt, who played with Merle Saunders, but whatever. But the cover art's cool because it was done by the same guy who did the Bitches Brew cover art.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a really cool cover.
And so it's a good cover. But it is jazz fusion. Like, this album is jazz fusion-y. It's got Jerry Garcia. Jerry doing his Jerry thing, you know? And I like it. I like it a lot. I dig it.
I liked it. I actually really liked it, except for the trumpet.
Oh.
I think it was the trumpet. It was too loud. It was bad. Otherwise, everything else was great. It was like very funky, and I really liked the guitar playing in it. But man, that trumpet was so distracting. It's like you almost had Jerry. Almost had me. He almost had me. God, he was so close to having me on this one. But
wow.
I mean, that trumpet, man, that was bad. That was bad.
Okay.
I mean, are all the songs like that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like when they come into Soul, they're going to come into Soul. They're going to let you know that it's happening. And the trumpet, that's what he was doing. It was his turn, and he's going to be annoying about it.
But it was just like the whole song. It wasn't just his solo. It was the entire song. It's too much. Well, it's too loud.
Too loud. I could see, but it's good. It's good. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Where did you get this?
I got this at Nichols.
Through the store?
No.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I bought stuff from Nichols. He posted on his site, and I went over and got it. I've been looking for this for a while. This is one of the ones that has not come through my store yet, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" And then he had it for a good price, and went over and bought it.
He always has stuff for good prices.
I know.
Great prices. Hate to see him go.
He'll be back.
Yeah, that sucks.
He'll be
Hopefully.
back.
I really hope he does. I really, really hope he does.
He's confident, so I'm confident.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the same spot too, because I like our whole little routine when I go out there.
Yeah.
You know, going pizza spot. Yeah, it's good. Is he still going to be there when I come out there in March?
He's either closing in March or May. I don't remember what he said. So
hopefully I get like one last hurrah when I'm out there. But
that'd be cool if he just like, dude, if he
like
closed
the last day.
What if he closed like Saturday? We went out there on like Friday or whatever, and he's just like, "Oh, everything's half off," or fucking whatever it is. Just dropped a ton of money and it's got like
Dude,
everything.
That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. They had like Dogs Eating Dogs, 2 copies, one for each of us.
I would just buy both. That's what would happen.
You're the worst. That is truly, that is now my holy grail, is Dogs Eating Dogs, that EP. Because now I have the Omar record, the one I really, really wanted. I have the reissue. So now I just need Dogs, man. My grails are done, at least for now.
Well, I know you've already maxed out on your liking.
No, I haven't.
Stuff, so
It was okay. Jeff's talking about. I mentioned in a group chat that very loosely I said, oh, maybe I'm going to max out at 1,500 records. That's
you
my
said
max
you have
collection.
everything you want already. That's what you said. So that's all I'm talking about.
I did say that because I have everything like I want immediately. Like I'm not going to drop like $100 on that Bronx record that I want. I'm not going to drop 400 on a fucking Blink record. I'm just not going to do that. But everything I want immediately, I have.
Immediately now, all of a sudden, it's immediately.
Or if it's
now, all of a
something,
sudden.
or if it's something I see in the wild that looks really cool, or something that you recommend or somebody else recommends, then yeah, I'll pick it up. But you know,
This
I have
this tune
most of what I
changes.
need.
This tune changes pretty often.
Hey,
here.
man.
That's okay though.
I'm just here growing. That's all I'm doing.
That's
It's
all
better
we
not
ask.
to
That's all we
stay
ask.
stagnant in life.
That's all we ask.
But anyway, 0-2. What else you got?
I feel like Dogs is definitely on my list of like holy grails. I Am the Avalanche's
sure.
first record is on my holy grail list.
Which
Dogs
one?
is there. I Am the Avalanche, their first record.
Like an OG copy?
They was only pressed I think like 3 or 4 times. They go for like $500, $600, $700.
Oh my God.
And most of
Really?
them, they're not even like being sold on Discogs. Like just nobody's even selling one, or they're asking way too much money,
Oh,
and they're like,
shit.
"Oh, I'm not in a rush to sell this one." Like, well then, fuck, dick, then get it off. So whatever.
I really wouldn't have thought that their records would sell for that much.
just the
They're pretty
first one.
They're kind of obscure. They're popular, but they're still kind of obscure.
I mean, they're popular in like the kind of indie rock, punk rock
Yeah,
circuit.
that's true.
But like, I don't know. They're also more popular because like the movie Life and their connection to like Taking Back Sunday and just that whole scene in New Jersey and that area. So
Yeah, those New Jersey. They're fuck.
those
I
fucking New
them
Jersey
up.
mooches.
I have such a hard time saying that.
They only go on tours to eat other people's food. Don't you know that? So the other thing I got here,
Yeah.
is this group called Manfred Mann Chapter 3. And
Okay.
if you know who Manfred Mann is, he like a South African keyboardist who started the group called Manfred Mann, and their big song is that song "Do I Do What Diddy Do Dum Diddy Do."
Really?
So kind of like English, kind
Yeah, I
of
don't
like
like
beat
that song.
music. And then after that stopped being a thing, then Manfred Mann's Earth Band, you know them for singing like the "Blinded by the Light." They sing
That's
that
a good song though.
So like the
Yeah.
same guy did the Do Wah Diddy and then stopped that band and then transitioned into Manfred Mann's Earth Band and did that song. And then for a short period in between the two, they did this thing called Manfred Mann Chapter 3. It's a whole like weird fucking thing here. But like this is just like straight up jazz rock. And this is
It was
one
good.
that my partner David kind of showed me. He's like, "Oh, you should check this out if you like this, and this, because we just we're together often enough. We just talk music and things like that." And so he gave this to me. Let's check it out. You probably like the instrumentals. You probably won't like the vocals, but like listen to the instrumentals. And he was right. Like this fucking slays, and it gets very groovy. It gets very prog rocky, but there's like a ton of jazz in there. And
Okay.
it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty fantastic.
Okay. I did like the song that you put here. It was actually very, very good. Way better than the Jerry Garcia one. Jerry.
Oh,
It's true.
That's
It's
okay.
true. Come on, man.
That's
Come.
okay. You say things, and that's all right. Those are words coming out of your mouth. That's okay. So yeah, Manfred Mann, Chapter 3. I had no idea that Manfred Mann sang all those songs here that I just sang to you.
I had no idea. That was a big surprise.
like you know these songs, but you just because you don't care about them enough, you don't know who sings them.
But
I
that
think
Blinded
it's-
by the Light is a good song, though. That's a great song.
What does he say after that? Like something
Wrapped
of
up like a douche.
It is a douche. He says douche.
I don't think he says it, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he says wrapped up like a douche, another roller in the night. I think that's what it sounds like he says.
Yeah.
But I love the way he says it.
Yeah. But they all sing "Do What Did He," and you don't like that song?
No, I don't like that song. I never like that song. It's too stupid.
Good. Look good. Bum, 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 boo, 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 boo.
It's so dumb.
It's got its place.
It has a place, that's for sure.
It was
yes.
like early '60s, like early '60s.
It
It's
doesn't
like
doesn't
English
make it
beat
good.
music.
Doesn't make it good.
It's not bad though.
Eh, it's questionable. It's questionable.
Okay. All right. Well, you're a stickler.
So what
That's
else you
okay.
got? Yeah,
I think
somebody
that's
has to
it.
be,
I think that's
'cause
all
you're
I
not.
had, except for I did get a MoFi copy of Pinkerton, of Weezer's Pinkerton. It just came to the store and then
And?
somebody bought it, and I was like, whatever. Like it's still in stock. Other places I can just buy it new if I wanted to. But then the guy brought it back. I was like, all right, fuck it. Now I'm taking it home. Like I gave everybody a chance. They didn't want it. They're bringing it back. Now I'm taking it home. And
Nice.
we have the deluxe version of this. And so we don't have a
That we
shitty sounding version. We have a better sounding version than the shitty version. So compared to our deluxe one, I wouldn't say it's like exponentially better, but it's still better. You can still hear things. And then the song that I chose, Across the Sea, like you can really hear it on this song, on the Mo-Fi version. There's a lot of subtleties in this song, especially like that opening chord, that opening little, like it's so fucking clear on the Mo-Fi version. It's just incredibly. Wait, would you say that part sucks?
No, I said I love that record. I was just thinking about that opening where he just hits that chord and just lets it ring. And then just he kind of comes in with that falsetto, the little bit of a falsetto. 18-year-old girl.
So yeah, I just last weekend I pretty much went through my entire Weezer catalog in like a day. Just all I listened to was Weezer. Just all my 7-inches, all my 10 inches, everything. I think
you have a lot of Weezer, surprisingly.
I think I did everything except for Van Weezer, and
which I thought you purged.
Not yet.
It's almost there.
What else did I do?
Almost there.
I didn't do Van Weezer or Ratatouille. I didn't do Ratatouille because I just got that like the week prior and listened to it. So I was like, I can put that one on the last to listen to list because I just did it. But everything else I got through. I have like 6 fucking 7-inches I got through. Yeah.
But you don't have, you have Make Believe, but you don't have Maladroit. Is that right?
I have Maladroit, but I don't have Make Believe.
Okay. I was backwards on that one.
Yes, you are.
I really want to get Make Believe. Got to get Make Believe, and I got to get Green. I don't have Green either.
You don't have Maladroit either.
I would only get Maladroit if it was decently priced because I really only want it for like 4 songs.
Dude, Maladroit's good though.
Good. I agree. The best Weezer song is on Maladroit.
That's also not a thing that people say because it's stupid when people say that thing. So,
well, it's true. American Gigolo,
that's so
best song.
Dumb. That's
their best
so
song, man.
Dumb. That's
it's because you've never listened to it.
God.
It really is their best song, man. You know you love singing it when it comes on, and you know how hyped you get when it comes on.
It's not even like top 3 on that record.
Oh, you're so.
Dope Nose is better. Slob is better. Burnt Jam is better. Slave is better. Death and Destruction is better.
No,
Man,
it's not.
It's mid-tier Maladroit.
This is just out of spite. This is just to make me mad.
Keep Fishing's better.
To make me mad. No, dude, get the fuck out of here. Keep Fishing. Keep Fishing is a mid-tier song. That is a mid-tier song for sure.
That's a good Weezer pop song right there.
It is though. It's definitely a good pop Weezer.
What 7-inches do you have by Weezer? Because I want them now.
I only have if you want oh my god, what's the song off of Ratatouille?
If you're wondering, then I want you to, but it has the B-side of like the Clash song, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Bring that next time you come out.
No, because that one's mine.
Well, I got some.
That's the only song I like on that record.
I got some trades for you though.
Oh, what do you got?
Yeah, I got some like OG corns I could trade you for. I got some other stuff.
That's fine. So, I'll pass on that. You would not trade me an OG corn, Follow the Leader, for that 7-inch. There's no way.
You never know.
I would trade you your Toy Pash Deluxe for the single.
How about my Toy Patch Deluxe and Korn's Follow the Leader for the single?
You got it. You got yourself a deal.
You got yourself a deal there, baby boy. I tell you that much right now. Dude, Ratatouille's not a bad album. It's still a solid album.
It's too poppy, man. It's too over the top for me.
That's his fucking band is pop.
I know they are. They really. I agree with you on that, but it's a little too much for me, for my liking. And that Lil Wayne song, oh my god.
I mean, that song's
so bad. It's so bad.
Well, I don't know about that, dude. That song's pretty stupid, but there's a lot of bangers on this one though. It's good.
What it was? Can't Stop Partying. That one's actually
Stop
pretty good.
Partying. That's the Lil Wayne song.
Yeah. Oh, it is, huh?
See?
That's right. Yeah. That's a good chorus though. There are some good songs on there, but overall, the one of the deluxe songs, I Got Run Over by a Truck, that's a really good song too.
Yeah. I don't have.
Do you have that one?
Nah.
Do you have that deluxe one?
No, just a regular.
No. Okay.
Just a regular. But yeah, so now my Weezer collection is growing.
What else are you gonna get? Because you have the Mo-Fi Green, you have Mo-Fi Blue and Pinkerton.
It's all
you
about
just need Make Believe, right?
It's all about like the little things now. Like once I get Make Believe, then I can start searching for originals. Like I want the original Pinkerton. I want an OG copy. I want an OG copy of Green. All the ones that I have normally I want an OG. The red that we have is a deluxe version, which is not the OG. So I'm just going to need an OG red along with the deluxe that we have. But there's a bunch of singles in 12 inches that I want that have bonus songs or remixes of other things.
Oh yeah.
So there's like a bunch of that stuff. And then like realistically, like if an original like fucking My Name is Jonas 7-inch came in, like I'm taking that home.
Oh, for sure. That'd be stupid not to.
Even though I have it and I have all forms of it, really, like I'm still gonna take it home. So anything like original,
first of the first, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anything like original like that is I'll probably just take it home.
So meaning you're gonna be collecting. You're not just gonna be
correct.
Like, because you're gonna have multiple copies of this shit.
I already have multiple copies of stuff. I have 2 copies of Blue. I have 2 copies of Pinkerton.
Wait, why do you have 2 copies of Blue?
I have the MoFi and I have an OG copy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you got the OG. That's right.
Yeah. Pay $250 for that fucking thing.
I know that's just silly. Silly boy talk.
I mean, like, bro. You tell me like if you're just somewhere and then you saw Dogs for like $300, you wouldn't just buy it.
I probably would. I know. For 4 songs, 5 songs. 5 songs.
That's silly. You I mean, even like Dogs is you're just never gonna see it again.
No, it's fucking so rare.
And like the original Blue album, I've never seen it once. I'm never gonna see it again. And you can't even really buy it on Discogs right now. You can like name your own price.
What do you mean name your own price?
If no one's selling the copy that like if no one's selling the copy that everybody wants, right? You can just sell it for $1 million because unless somebody undercuts you, then you can just name your own price on that one.
That's true. All right.
Dude, the cheapest copy's coming from the UK, and it's not even as good as mine. And it's like $400.
Man, what a steal! What a steal!
Yeah.
$250 is a steal.
$250. What a dumb fucking purchase.
What a dumb hobby.
What a dumb hobby. Ugh.
All right. Is that all you got then for the vinyls this week?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Got a couple things here. First one comes from, I got this from your record store, Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out. Got The Police, their first record, Outlandos D'Amor. We just did this on the podcast like a month ago, so I'm not going to get too in depth, but this is a clean ass copy, man. Got it for a good deal. You gave me a good deal on this one. But yeah, no, it's like, it sounds great. Sounds
so like fucking good. So freaking good.
It is. That's why I got it.
That was my copy that I had that I gave to the store because I got a white label promo of that copy, of that record. So I want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I got a hand me down.
That thing's fucking clean though, huh?
It is extremely clean. Yes. Yeah, I had no issues with it at all. Like there was no surface noise. It was so goddamn clean.
Fucking, because I kept upgrading my copy because I love that record. I just kept upgrading and upgrading, and then I was like, oh, I now have the perfect copy. And then the white label promo came by.
Well, it's good, man. It's a great record. Go check it out. Go listen to the episode that we did a month ago. It was a good one. So the last thing I got here, it's from a band called Skullcrack. They're local here to Orange County, and more specifically, I think Fullerton. But yeah, Orange County. They're like this crossover thrash hardcore punk band. Really good record. The record is called Addicted to the Underground. This is their second record. It came out in 2022. And the reason I got this was because I've been looking for speakers for my my setup, my stereo system, my turntable and everything. And this one guy I follow on OfferUp, he always posts good shit, like good punk records and all this stuff. His name is Tubby Nate. Huge shout out. And he was selling his speakers. So I reached out to him and said, hey, I'm interested. Let's meet up, and went over to his place. And super cool guy.
He plays bass.
He's like what?
He plays bass.
He does. Yeah, he's the bass player in this band, Skullcrack. And yeah, so we just started talking music, and he was telling me, he used to work at Radiation Records in Fullerton, and yeah, he upgraded his speakers, so he's selling these ones. He's like, yeah, these are fucking loud, dude. And sure as shit, yeah, they're loud as fuck speakers. And yeah, we were just talking about music, and I asked, if you played it, and he said, yeah. And then he said, yeah, you want a record? And I'm like, yeah, dude, for sure. You got one? And he pulls out a box, and there's like 12 of these records in this box. He's like, yeah, just take this one. Like, I'll pay you. Like, I'll give you like $20. And he's like, no, dude, just fucking take it.
Hell no.
I know you like the music. I'm like, okay, cool, I appreciate it. So yeah, he gave me a free record, and super cool guy, this guy Nate, and plays bass in Skullcrack, and they're really fucking cool. They are actually, I'm not just saying it because he hooked me up. Like, this record is really, it's a solid fucking thrash punk record.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's good. It's a ton of fun. It's only like 32, 33 minutes, and it's what you'd expect. Like, it's just really good stuff, man. And they play gigs all the time, locally here, obviously in like Orange County, LA. And yeah, super cool stuff. Go check it out. Skullcrack, Addicted to the Underground. Their first record is also really, really good. They have 2 EPs as well. And I'll probably reach out to him and like say, I'll probably try to buy the first record from him, so he can get all the money, so he's not having to pay
one
fees
of his other records too. Give me one. Tell him.
You really want one?
Tell him to give me 2. Like, I'll pay for one myself, and then I'll put one in the store, and then Venmo him the money if it sells.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll reach out to him. And you actually talked to him like a year ago, because he sells a ton of punk records on OfferUp, and you and I were wondering like a year ago, like, where's he getting all these punk records? So you actually reached out to him, and then come to find out he works for he kind of works for Puke and Vomit Records, which is owned by Radiation Records in Fullerton. So that's why he gets all these crazy deals and shit, and he's able to sell, because he helps the record label sell their stock and everything. So yeah, he used to work at Radiation Records too. So that's why.
But yeah, it's good. It's good music. It reminds me of like Municipal Waste. It's just fun, like thrash punk music.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. I actually really did enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, and every song kind of has their own little identity. It's not just like you're getting smacked in the face with like a hardcore song. They all kind of have their little things about them. Like, there's even one track where he's trying to play like Eddie Van Halen, but I mean, in all honesty, nobody can play like Eddie Van Halen. Yeah. It's kind of like shredding and stuff. It's just fun. It's straight up fun, man. It's great. So yeah, Skullcrack, go check them out. They have a Bandcamp. You could buy the vinyl on the Bandcamp. They're on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming sites as well. They have an Instagram. Go follow that. Go check them out if you're local. I'm definitely down to go check them out at some time. They only play shows like every month or so, because they're like our age now, so they're not like going on tour or anything like that. But yeah, they're good, really good band. Check them out. That's all I got. So anyway, got anything else on the vinyls? Talk about your store, Desert Grooves Records.
No, I don't think so.
No, we all good.
No.
All right, so a couple records came out this week, worth talking about at least. The first one comes from Green Day. They put out their new record called Saviors. I think this is like their 14th or 15th record, something ridiculous. But what did you think of this one? 'Cause I saw you listening to it today.
Yeah, it was just long, and it starts off, and you kind of think like, okay, this is not bad, and it just like it never gets good. It just stays. I don't want to say it stays bad. It just stays like, damn, that's just boring. And then sometimes it gets like a little bit, pop punky here, but it's not enough melody there to kind of like get you involved. And then sometimes it gets a little bit more aggressive, but then it's not too aggressive. It's just, I don't know. This record kind of sucks.
I know, like the first 4 songs they're pretty. I think the first 4 songs are pretty good. There's one song, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like this kind of like Weezer-esque kind of song, but a little bit heavier than that. And that song was really, really good. But then after like the 4th song, it drops off so quick. And you start getting, there's like 3 or 4 like Green Day ballads, and those fucking suck, man. There's just so much filler on here. It's like after the 4th song, it's like filler just straight up bad. And it's 46 minutes long. It's way too long. Even if you cut it down to like 30 minutes, 32 minutes, there's still going to be filler there.
One of these songs too sounded like exactly like Masked Intruder, and I just thought like, damn, this sounds exactly like that band. But then I saw them do this Subway show in New York.
Oh, with Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah. And I thought that was cool. Like, that was rad. Like, it's cool to see Green Day like still like a man of the people type of band, and they can still draw a crowd, and they can still have fun. I don't know why Jimmy Fallon is even involved in anything, because
Yeah.
he's just so fucking. He's get the fuck out of the way. He's playing that tambourine and it's super loud, but whatever. But it's cool to see Green Day like dress up in costume as like middle-aged men in their prime middle age. But they're still fun. Like they're still fun. They just kind of put out mediocre music.
Yeah, they really, really do. And man, I haven't seen something like this with Green Day probably since the American Idiot album. But the amount of promotion I see going into this record is insane.
Yeah.
Like all the shit with that, all that Jimmy Fallon shit. Like it was more than just that when they were playing it in the subway. You see when they were dressing up like they had like the fake beards and shit like that.
Yeah, it was like a whole fucking theatrical.
It was this whole fucking thing, this whole production, and then they were on Howard Stern. They did this big thing on Howard Stern, and then they just like the weird promotional shit, like all the stuff they were doing at the record stores, like they did at Rockless Records, and a couple stores out here like Program. They did it. Where I don't know, just the promotion, just the label sunk so much money into the marketing of this album, and I think they only did it because of the name. I really do. I feel like the label's trying to have like this third wave of Green Day to just explode, like American Idiot did, but it just it doesn't hold the same weight as. I don't even like American Idiot, but it doesn't even hold the same weight as American Idiot.
I mean, it's also like,
I don't know.
It makes sense that they're doing it now because, like the vinyl craze is pretty. I think the vinyl craze has hit its peak. Like prices are I don't think prices will ever get higher than where they're at now. It's only going to go down, at least in the contemporary sense. And so I think capitalizing on the success of vinyl is smart. I think having these like record release parties is very like 80s, very 90s, it's very cool. It's a good way to kind of like generate buzz, and it's fun. It's just it just sucks when the record sucks.
Yeah. And then also like the costumes, not the costumes, but the clothes that they wear, it's all kind of in theme, kind of how, American Idiot was, with the jackets that they're wearing, the colors, the pinks and the blacks and stuff. It's just so record label marketing. It was kind of annoying to me. It was kind of annoying to me, especially like you said, when the record is not that good. Like if the record was amazing, then yeah, I'm all for it. But
he's also like
it's a miss after a
years
miss.
Old, right? Like he's 50 years old. When American Idiot came out, they were 30 years old, and so that makes more sense. Let's put him out there and let's make him dress up and stuff. But like, dude, come on, man, like retire. Like those teachers that just don't fucking retire and like they clog up the system and like new teachers can't get a job because the fuckers won't retire. Like, dude, just stop making fucking music. It's not good, bro. Stop.
Yeah, seriously, they haven't done anything good since.
Sorry.
Since Warning, honestly, since Warning.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's the last Green Day record that's good from front to back. American Idiot has some bangers.
I would say that,
but Warning front to back is the last good record.
American Idiot is tolerable front to back. There's some bangers there. There's some stinkers there. But it's tolerable.
Oh, for sure, some stinkers. Yeah. Damn. And we just did Green Day like not even a year ago, and we listened to all their records again, and man, that latter half of their discography is so rough.
Yeah.
So fucking rough.
Yeah.
But anyway, Green Day. And they're going on tour with Smashing Pumpkins. What a weird lineup. Smashing Pumpkins, Rancid. What the fuck? Like I could see Rancid. Okay, they're both from the Bay Area, but where the fuck do Smashing Pumpkins come in? Other than they both like blew up at the same time in the 90s. Like it makes no sense to me.
I don't get it either. But it'd be fun to watch.
Bizarre.
I would go if I wanted to drop that kind of money.
I've been seeing tickets pop up on OfferUp for the tour here in LA. They're playing at SoFi Stadium, which is a huge fucking football stadium.
Brand new.
Yeah, brand new. It's an amazing stadium. It's state of the art and everything, but it's a big fucking venue. And people are selling on OfferUp at least $300 per ticket.
Pass.
Like, come on, guys. Like for this kind of lineup, like $300. Like if I'm gonna pay that, if I'm gonna drop that much money, I want to see one band play for like 2.5, 3 hours. Like I wouldn't pay $300 to go see Smashing Pumpkins play for 3 hours, but you know what I mean.
At least we're getting
Green Day play a half-ass set and Pumpkins play a half-ass set.
But we're getting like full albums, and I do like that. I do like that concept. But I just don't know, like, why?
But then
why are we doing?
You don't know what album they're playing.
American Idiot though. Like why are we doing? You know what I mean? Like pick a time frame. Like if you maybe go like an American Idiot / 21st Century Breakdown tour, and
What's
get that
the
audience.
Anniversaries? It's the 30th of Dookie and the 20th of American Idiot. That's
Right.
why.
But then they already released like the box set and all the other shit last year for Dookie.
Yeah.
So
Which doesn't make sense. A little odd, but
a little odd.
but also you don't know what you're gonna get the night that you go. Are you gonna get the American Idiot
That's true.
night, or are you gonna get the Dookie night?
Like
if I went- If I paid $400 to go see Green Day, and they played American Idiot, I'd be fucking pissed. I'd
Yeah.
be so pissed. Like American Idiot plus some hits. Come on, no.
Ugh.
that just sounds terrible.
That does sound awful.
And then
Do they
Pumpkins
play
are just
those
gonna be playing
songs?
their hits and a few covers.
They play those songs fucking well though. They still play Dookie well.
I know. What was that show that they played like at a club, like last year or something, where they played Dookie in its entirety?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
It was on YouTube.
It was.
That
I
was
think.
so
I think it was
good.
because like that festival got fucked, and then like it got rained out or some shit happened or something like that, right? And then they
Was
played
it?
like a small club just for the fans, and they played Dookie in its entirety. I remember.
It might have been
correctly? I
that.
don't know. But yeah, they slayed.
Yeah. Oh, it was so
It was amazing.
fucking good. They still nailed it. They absolutely fucking nailed it. But then I watched some of the Howard Stern stuff too, and it's just like, dude, there's 6 of you guys on stage. 6. Like, okay, Jason Freeze, I get, he's the keyboard player. A lot of their modern music has keyboards in it. I get it. That's fine. But then they have that third guitar player.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Jason White does just fine backing up Billy Joe, and it's not like these songs are like these sonically huge records. Even American Idiot, it's not that big of a record sonically. Why do you need 3 guys up there? It's just stupid. Stupid. It's very, very dumb. I don't like it.
I think like the closest thing we probably are gonna get to like a Pop Disaster tour, right? Is probably the Hella Mega tour. That's probably the closest thing that, in like a more contemporary sense, that we'll ever get to being something as cool, as fun, as exciting as that Pop Disaster tour.
Yeah, but I mean that already passed too. The Hella Mega tour.
Yeah, and that was
That's done.
a fucking disaster like twice. There's some shows there. And that was just
Yeah.
about 2021 ish.
It was supposed to be 2020,
Yeah.
and then
The
all the
COVID.
COVID crap happened.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was already kind of, I don't want to say doomed, but it was kind of doomed.
It was doomed. They both put out a record like right when COVID hit. Both Weezer and Green Day. It sucks, man.
Huh?
Anyway, 0-2. Yeah, another record came out this week. Just want to touch upon real quick. Came from your boy Omar Rodriguez Lopez. He put out a new solo record called "Is It the Clouds," and this is like his fucking 30th solo record, some stupid shit like that. No, I'm sorry, like 46th solo record. Do apologize for that.
Yeah. Come on.
And it was fine. It was okay. What do you think of it?
I think like musically it was cool, a little darker, a little more somber. But dude, is that him singing?
Yeah, that's him singing.
Dude, that is woof. Woof.
Yeah,
That's bad.
it wasn't his best. I mean, I don't think he's a very good singer, but this wasn't his best vocal performance. I don't really like his vocals.
It sounds like the band that does the Sopranos that woke up this morning. It's like
That's
he's
Nick
trying to do
Cave.
that.
That's Nick Cave.
Oh yeah, the Alabama
That's
band,
Skips
right?
Boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Skips Boy right there.
It's just like dude, Omar just sounds like shit. It's just, that does not sound good.
No way. That's not Nick Cave. Nick Cave did.
I think it's called like the
Peaky
Alabama
Blinders.
band or something.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Nick Cave did Peaky Blinders, then the Alabama band did. I think it's Alabama band. Did Sopranos.
Pretty sure it's the Alabama.
Whatever.
Alabama.
It's
band.
all the same. They're the same. Nick Cave and Alabama band. They're the same fucking.
I
Same,
agree.
same
They're all
band,
just
same music.
they all just want to be Tom Waits. That's what's happening with it all. So
That's true. Oh, cyberbullying.
mhm.
So damn it, what was I gonna goddamn say? Oh yeah. So there's another Omar album that does this style 100 times better. I got it on vinyl, which I'll talk about next week, but it's called Umbrella Mistresses. Solid fucking record.
The music's
Part of
not
the
bad
Epicac
here.
releases.
The music's not bad.
It's not.
Like, I like the more stripped down Omar, and it's kind of like just singer songwriter focused. But it's just like, I don't know why people change their voice like that. Like it's goofy. It's goofy and dumb, and just doesn't sound good. Like you said, he's not a good singer anyway. So just
Yeah.
sing. Just sing. Like I can get over your shitty singing if it's coming from the heart, man. When you're trying to like,
I mean, that's
I
true.
don't know.
You listen to Bob Dylan, so
well, he's not a great. He never claimed to be a good singer.
That's my point.
Yeah.
He's not a great singer, but you still love him.
And he belts
Not
it
a good
out.
singer,
He didn't
but-
give a fuck. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Talk about bad, man. That's bad stuff.
All right, baby boy. Okay, here we go.
That's all I got. That's all I got for the vinyls, and everything else. Are you good with this episode?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's a good,
Song sucks, dude. I
good
don't
Nick
like that
Cave right
song.
there. I know that's a bad song, and it's so that intro, that Sopranos intro, is so fucking long.
I know. I really don't like that song like at all, which makes me like not like the intro to The Sopranos. I don't like it. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Got yourself a gun.
Perfect show with a shitty intro.
That you're absolutely right.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That's all.
All right. Thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. Keep listening, tell all your friends. And that's it. That's all.
Twitch, bro.